The history of Roman Hispania began in 218 BCE, during the Second Punic War, when the powerful Roman Empire entered the Iberian Peninsula. At that time, the region was already influenced by Carthage, whose famous general Hannibal launched his campaign against Rome from Iberian territory. Recognizing the strategic and economic importance of the peninsula, Rome moved swiftly to seize control. After defeating Carthage, Roman forces gradually subdued local Iberian and Celtiberian tribes, incorporating the region into the expanding Roman world. What began as a military campaign soon transformed into nearly 6 centuries of Roman rule that would permanently shape the future of Spain. Under Roman control, Hispania was reorganized into administrative provinces to ensure efficient governance. Initially divided into Hispania Soteria and Hispania Ulteria, the territory was later restructured into 3 major provinces: Tarraconensis, Baetica, and Lusitania. Each province was governed by Roman officials who enforced imperial law, collected taxes, and maintained order through military presence. Roman legal systems, municipal administration, and civic institutions were introduced, bringing stability and integration into the broader imperial framework. Cities were granted varying degrees of autonomy, and many local elites adopted Roman customs, strengthening loyalty to the empire. One of Rome's most enduring contributions to Hispania was its infrastructure. The Romans constructed an extensive network of roads that connected cities, military camps, and ports, facilitating trade and communication across the peninsula and with the wider Mediterranean world. Bridges, aqueducts, theaters, and public baths transformed urban life. The magnificent aqueduct of Segovia still stands today, as a testament to Roman engineering excellence. In the city of Merida, originally founded as Emerita Augusta, impressive Roman theaters and amphitheaters reveal the sophistication of urban planning and cultural life during the imperial era. These structures were not merely functional, they symbolized Roman power, organization, and civilization. Economically, Hispania became one of the most valuable regions of the empire. The peninsula was rich in natural resources, including gold, silver, copper, and iron. Roman mining operations extracted vast quantities of precious metals that helped finance imperial expansion. Agriculture also flourished, particularly in the province of Baetica, which became famous for its olive oil production. Amphorae filled with Spanish olive oil were transported across the empire, especially to Rome itself. Grain, wine, and fish products further strengthened Hispania's role as a key supplier within the imperial economy. Trade routes by land and sea integrated the region deeply into Roman commercial networks. Culturally, Romanization reshaped Hispania in profound ways. Latin gradually replaced many local languages, and eventually evolved into the Romance languages of the Iberian Peninsula, including modern Spanish. Roman law, social customs, architecture, and religious practices spread widely. Over time, Christianity also took root in Hispania, especially during the later centuries of Roman rule. The region was not merely a distant frontier, it produced influential figures within the empire. Notably, emperors such as Trajan and Hadrian were born in Hispania, demonstrating the province's prominence and integration into Roman political life. By the 4th and 5th centuries CE, however, the Roman Empire began to weaken due to internal instability and external invasions. Germanic tribes gradually penetrated the peninsula, and imperial authority declined. In the early 5th century, Roman administration in Hispania effectively collapsed, marking the end of direct Roman rule. Yet the Roman legacy did not disappear. The foundations of urban planning, language, law, and infrastructure endured long after the empire's political control faded. Roman Hispania was far more than a conquered territory. It was a transformative chapter in the history of the Iberian Peninsula. For nearly 600 years, Roman governance, culture, and innovation reshaped the region's identity. Even today, the influence of Rome remains visible in Spain's language, legal traditions, and surviving monuments. Though the empire fell, its imprint on Hispania became a permanent part of European civilization.